everyone, how's it going? So, Lord of the Rings. Now, before we get started, like, sub, and share does help a great deal, and consider joining and super thanks, it does support the channel. But Lord of the Rings, an extremely popular IP. The movies from Peter Jackson are well acclaimed, a lot of people love them. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings. Now, I never finished the books because they were really hard for me. But I did watch the movies. I like the games. I like Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. I know there's a lot of back and forth about those games because they're not lore heavy. They're more like fun experiences. I like them for what they deliver, and I think Talion is a very underappreciated character. And the Nemesis system was revolutionary to the point that a lot of people, including myself, wonder why we don't see that more in video games, despite WB's like meddling. And a Batman game featuring the Nemesis system would have been awesome. Regardless, Lord of the Rings, very popular IP, but it actually has been falling down of late because of the Rings of Power show, which has been just panned for a lot of things, and I can't really blame people. I've seen clips of it. Whenever I go on Amazon with Prime Video, it constantly shoehorns that into my face and watch this. I ain't wasting my time watching that. And now there is a brand new Hobbit game called Tales of the Shire. Now, I've been seeing this get the runs, so I haven't watched this yet. I want to watch it and give it my own impressions, but from what I've seen on social media, people are not happy about this. So join us on September 22nd for an inside look at Tales of the Shire. Here is just a smattering of what's in store. Sharing home-cooked meals, visiting the Green Dragon, furnishing your Hobbit hole. So let's see what this is all about.
We love hobbits, and with Tales of the Shire, we want to immerse you in their world.
We just really want Tales of the Shire to feel like a warm hug.
Okay, that was a really short and, I guess, informative thing. So this looks like a Farmville clone. Like, literally looks like Stardew Valley in 3D or games like that, which nothing against it, but it doesn't really scream tone of Lord of the Rings, like dark fantasy. Also, aren't all hobbits like white? Because, you know, it comes from Anglo-Saxon inspiration, Icelandic. Like, I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember seeing any dark-skinned hobbits back in the day. And they live underground for most of the time, so their skin would be very pale. But I think that's a small grievance, a small issue. But the characters look really off-putting. Like, they look like literally Stardew Valley characters made in 3D. It's just really weird looking. Like, again, I'm not the target audience for this game, but I don't know. Like, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, this is definitely a major tone shift. This literally looks like just a cash grab mobile game, in my opinion. Which, again, just because I'm not the target audience, it just looks really odd, like with the cutesy visual design and all that. But maybe it might be a huge success. You never know, but I don't know how I feel about this, so let's see what people say. Oh, that's never a good sign. I just noticed that. Accounts Tales of the Shire mentioned can reply. That is not a good idea. The second you see this, you know you're in for a ride with the comments. So let's see here. Evil is not able to create anything new. It only distorts and destroys what has been invented or made by the forces of good. Why you hide that specific reply? Strike a nerve. Wow, that is damning. And that's actually something I've been seeing more and more around the Rings of Power series. Imagine shipping this in 2024. Yeah, like even with cutesy animation, that looks really bad. Like the eyes and everything. I'm being really critical, but I've seen games that look like this that have far better just visual design and presentation. Like this just looks really like off-putting. Like it doesn't look like Lord of the Rings at all. It doesn't even look like Hobbits. It literally looks like a spin-off of Clash of Clans or something like that. This looks like an early 2000 shovelware. Whoever greenlit this should resign. Dear God, this looks terrible. The whole development team should be arrested for a murder of an IP. Oh God, these people are vicious. This game looks like DEI looking at it. Yeah, all you need to know about this game sums it up in one image. God, these people are ruthless. Dear God. Prepare to go broke. Do the black hobbits commit more? Oh my God. Okay, I can't say that. YouTube will demonetize me. Dear God. Well, so yeah, I guess I'm not the only one who's like wondering what this game even is. Like, it definitely looks like a mobile cash grab game, like with gacha mechanics. I wouldn't be surprised if they had like battle passes, loot boxes, a rotating store, a Fortnite store, stuff like that, where they lock behind like premium avatars and like boost in game shop. Like, is this a mobile game? It doesn't show any platforms. It just shows X, Twitter, Private Division. So I don't see, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a mobile game. I know a lot of people are going to say, like, this, you're not the target audience for this game. As I stated before, this definitely looks like for the farming simulator crowd. But when you're competing with juggernauts like Terraria, Minecraft, like, those games can have farming simulators. There are entire servers that are dedicated to that. And of course, the juggernaut that is Stardew Valley, and now Core Keeper is starting to rise up and become a much more prominent game, which I'm so happy about. I'm happy that more people know about Core Keeper. I've sunk a lot of time into that game. But yeah, I just don't know who this is for. This definitely seems like just a way to capitalize on Lord of the Rings fans, which is also questioning, because I don't think a single Lord of the Rings fan would be happy about this cutesy design for, you know, one of the most beloved IPs of all time. Like, and maybe I'm stretching here, but I feel like Gollum actually looks better than this. Like, at least they kept, like, the aesthetic of how cruel the world of Lord of the Rings can be. Like, in Lord of the Rings, there's always a huge separation between good and evil. Like, there's just a line, good and evil, that's it. But in this, it just looks really just generic. Like, I don't think we've learned our lesson yet from games like Concord and Dustborn. Like, yeah, this is looking like a mobile game, and if it is a mobile game, maybe it'll survive on name alone. But other than that, I don't think so. So let's see this. I don't want to subscribe. So this game has been in announcement for about 4 months now. So this is actually the official trailer.
Tales of courage and brave deeds in dark times.
Oh, this is alpha footage.
But that is not our story. For this is one of new beginnings.
Like, literally, this looks like you can literally put this presentation on anything. That's the thing. Lord of the Rings is very distinct in its style and design. This looks really generic, and it seems that they haven't, like, fixed anything based on this showcase that's coming in a couple of weeks. Like, it literally looks the same. Like, this is really not good. It's the same thing. It looks the same thing. Holy crap. Other than the feet, it literally just looks like the most generic game possible. It's the same thing.
These are our tales of the Shire.
Okay. There's no way,
Hobbits
like,
really are amazing creatures.
dude, this is no way, like, a game like this would ever compete with Animal Crossing, because this literally is just Animal Crossing at its core. And even that game has its own distinct style, atmosphere, presentation, overall just aesthetics. This literally looks so bland. It's like we haven't, like, it's Concord all over again. Like, where is your identity here? You literally have a blueprint for an identity when it comes to Lord of the Rings and its IP, and it looks like these people just skimmed through the entire IP and just decided we're going to make this the most bland title there is. Like, what? Oh, this is not a mobile game. Well, this is literally Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not good. Is this a premium title? Let's see. 1 second. It doesn't say it's free to play. There's no pre-order. Dude, if this game is not free to play, it is going to die. Like, it's going against... Yeah, it's not going to survive. Even this literally looks like a mobile game banner. I am actually genuinely shocked. This is a PC major console release. Holy crap. What else have these developers done? This is their first game. Oh my god. Not a good sign. We saw that what happened with Gollum. Oh my god. Like the more layers I dive into this, the more I am not having faith in this project. If this is a paid title, this is their first game, it looks nothing like Lord of the Rings, it is going to fail. Like, look what we saw at Concord, Dustborn. It's just like Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. How many times do they have to learn this lesson? Like, you have to put your heart and soul into things like this, especially when they have an established audience. When it is a multi-million-dollar IP with hundreds of thousands, millions of fans, they're not going to be happy about this. And what new audience are you going to attract? Those new audience members already have their own thing. Like, you're not going to attract Stardew Valley players or Animal Crossing fans into this game because they already have they're already playing that game. They're playing Core Keeper, they're playing Minecraft. You're not going to convince them to come to this new game and, like, oh my god, I don't know. It's like I'm talking to a wall. Like, this should be common knowledge, but apparently it isn't. I don't know. Tell me what you think about all this. I don't see this game succeeding at all. If it does, then I'll eat my words, but based on evidence, based on what we've seen, based on the trailers, it just doesn't look... Now I can see why people are so upset about this. So tell me what you think in the comments below about all of this. I am genuinely shocked that this is not a mobile title and it's an actual full console and PC release. That is... wow. Like the Steve Jobs boom meme. Oh my god. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, dislike, your choice. Goodbye.